Okay, so good evening, everyone, and welcome back to today's Zoom meeting. It's been quite a while that I paused the meeting due to the fact that there are a lot of ups and downs to take care of some of our members, especially people that have small capitals. So these are the struggling that I've been running after to look for solutions since the beginning of maybe the middle of month of February. So now that I think I've made up a reasonable decision regarding that, that's why I said, okay, let me brief every one of us that going forward, what is the best option that we have. Okay, having said that, let's quickly start. Other people will join us along the way if they have interest to join us. So let me quickly change the screen. Okay, now I think I've changed the screen to another page. So before I continue, other people joining us, I welcome every one of us. Regarding the trading activities, the trading business we embarked on since last year, the first thing I want every one of us to know is that Forex business is not a cheap business. It's a business like other business that we need to buckle up ourselves and determine to be successful in the business. But as a mentor that people are following, I need to guide every one of us properly. There's no perfection in the business. Every business comes with its own risk. So it's not that I'm telling you that I cannot make a mistake or whatever, but I just need to safeguard most of us. I just need to protect most of us. I just need to give a valuable advice to most of us. And I don't want us to give up. You know, it's like I said, every business takes time. Every business needs time for you to study. Every business needs time for you to get how it is working. The only good thing about Forex is that you don't necessarily need to be a graduate or whatever. And as a Forex, in the Forex industry, you don't necessarily need to trade, because that is the only thing that I realized lately, that all of us cannot be a trader. Because for you to be a trader, you have to have the zeal of becoming a trader should be in you, and you cannot give up. Somebody like me that I'm talking to you, I'm going to my 22 years in the industry, and you can imagine the journey. So I can't compare myself to people that are just joining now. So, and another problem, another challenges that we have, especially people that are joining us, is most of us need something like a quick fix. And you know, I normally tell us that the business is not for quick fix. It's a business like normal other business that will take you time to learn and study. You understand? So it's not a quick fix solution to our financial needs, but it's better than savings, because when you save money in anywhere in the bank, your money goes down, it depreciates, and inflation eats it up. In trading, your money, no matter how, your money will grow. You understand? And two, another benefit of trading is you remember that you put your money away from local currency, you convert it to hard currency. And we know what is happening in African continent, that year in, year out, day in, day out, week in, week out, always local currency always depreciate in value. For example, last year, November, 1 rand in terms of South Africa, 1 rand is, 14 rand 50 is $1. As at this night that I'm talking to every one of us, 18 rand 50 is $1. So if you put the same rand in the bank, by now it must have been depreciated by 5 to 7% between December and today. So that is why trading is another way of protecting your capital or giving it value. And like I said, not all of us can trade. I think that is the issue that I have with the business for a very long time, because I want everybody to be a trader so that you can be independent, you can be able to, you know, dictate what you want on top of your money. But I realize a lot of us are struggling based on the fact that we are undercapitalized, capitalize ourselves. What do I mean by that? We don't have enough capital to bank on and say we want to be a trader, because as a trader, you must have a substantial amount that would justify you to sit down in front of your PC for days or for months. And if whatever thing you are going to get from the business at the end of the day will not take care of you, definitely you'll be desperate in the market. And when you are desperate as a trader, what happens? You're going to blow that account. So these are the facts, these are the problems, these are the challenges that we had. So now I try my possible best to see the way I'll take care of every one of us, both some of us that have enough capital and some of us that have little capital, because we just need to take care of the community, okay? So now tonight, what is the main purpose of this meeting? The main purpose of this meeting is to come back to you. In our last meeting, I said I'm relating with some broker regarding palm trading, so that we can accommodate people that have small capital among us. But unfortunately, we don't. I didn't succeed, and I will tell you. Last time I spoke, we were in the meeting. I said BT markets in South Africa and Globex 360. These two brokers said they will offer us palm system, but as of today, I can realize that they couldn't be able to offer us because of South African regulation. Most of them, the regulation in South Africa didn't permit them to do this. So they want to affiliate us to their international sister companies. But at the same time, I don't feel secured or safe by introducing my followers to put their money in such account. And the reason is that last 2 weeks or 2 weeks ago, I have to go to FSCA, which is a regulator of brokers in South Africa. Then I realized that most of these brokers that they said they can offer us, they are still under review. They are under FSCA review. And when a broker is under the regulator's review, what could be the problem? The problem is they can fold up anytime. And when they fold up, how can we get our capital out? I don't want to pass through that channel. So in tentatively, we are not going to run PAM system in South Africa. Tentatively, it's not going to work to run PAM system in South Africa. And if we cannot run PAM system in South Africa, that means we are going to have some difficulties with some of the members, because you cannot, when I sat down and do some analysis myself, which I will tell all of us the reason why it's going to be a bit difficult is now when you want to run the software, the robot on your account, the robot will cost you $50 rentage fee every month. And you are going to have VPS, virtual private server of $15 every month. That's the cost for you to run your account. And if you add these two together, it's already $65. Now, how can somebody that have $200 survive $500? How can you survive by renting $65 worth of trading tools while you have all this kind of money? Even somebody with $2,000 may not survive it. So the monthly expenses, we're going to hit up a lot of your trading, because me, I'm a conservative trader. So there's no way before you can get $65 profit every month. That means we are talking about between 5 to 15% of your account, your deposit. So if you look at it very well, 15% of $1,000 is $1,500. So with somebody with $1,000 that can, and is lucky that some months you can do 15%, Some months you do 5%. Can you imagine? That means the month you do 5%, you won't be able to pay for your server, you won't be able to pay for the subscription of our robots. So this get me worried seriously. So what did I choose now is, which I'm going to tell us is going to be a final. Before I'll even present anything to the house again, I don't think I'll present anything anytime soon. So the only broker that I realize that can give us the kind of services we want is only Forex for now. And Forex is to be on dollar account. We cannot do rand account with them based on what we passed through in the month of January, because of their rand account is not a really rand account, it's a deceived rand account. So what we can do now is anybody who has $200 and up to $1,000 can go back to copy trade system and copy my trades. So we go back to the foundation we want to start, we started with before. I think everybody can run the software individually. So there's no way we can do that, but you can go back and we start copy trade again. So, and from the copy trade, you can benefit, people with small capital can benefit, because you can be an investor. Not necessarily that everybody must be a trader. You can be an investor, put your money in your account, link it to copy trade, and you are done. You don't need money for software. Again, you don't need money for BPS. So I think that is what I've made up my mind on. I have tried my best. Had it been we have a pump system, it will have been the best option for us, because we will be able to have pools of fund in one account indirectly, and we'll be able to manage one pool of fund, and it will be more secure for our investment. But at this junction, we don't have that kind of facility. So the only facility that can take care people that have $200 to $1,000 is we should go back to our copy trade system with Forex. So if you have account with Forex, which is your dollar account, you can still go back to use it. And if you don't have, you want to know how to open it or is archived, I can help in that perspective. So having said that, because we don't have much to say today, it's just to give you feedback and to give you the solution at hand. Having said that, if you want to be trading, if you want to keep on learning the trading, you can open a Cent account with XNext, which I've done for some of our members last week. You can go to XNext. We open an account on XNext. You can put $10 there. When you put $10 in XNext and you change it to cent, it becomes 1,000 cents. Then you can use that 1,000 cents to be learning how to trade. So for some of us that we still have interest to learn how to trade, that's the only option. Because I don't like people trading and learning trading with demo. Demo is not a real thing. Demo doesn't give you the feel of money involvement. So, and if you have like $200 above, you can now put it on investment scheme on Forex, and you copy the trade. My account is there. You can copy it. I've started running the copy trade since last week when I concluded that we couldn't run PAM for the community. So that's the best option I can give to people that have small capital that still want to benefit in investing in the Forex trading. Or if you are one or two people that you are good friends, you know each other, you can open one account and do what? And pull your fund together. That one is outside my own scope, but it's possible that, okay, let's say Mr. A and Mr. B and Mr. C are friends. You can unanimously agree within yourself that, okay, me, I have $100, you have $100, and another one have $100, three of you have $100 each, and you can open one account and put your $300 there, and you copy the trade. So at the end of the month, or at the end of the week, you share the profit within each one another. So that one is possible, but I just give it as a general thing that people that have $100, that you still want to do, you can look for somebody that you trust is your friend, that you can open an account and put fund together and complete the trade. So now, in month of January, we release another robot for 2023. So, and the robot has been trading since let me say 1st of February. I've been running it on some account, because as we are talking about small capital, we have people that are running the software on $20,000, $10,000, $5,000. As we are talking tonight, we have people running the account on such capital. So having said that, if you look at my screen, you know, I normally like to show the honest truth of whatever thing we are doing. If you look at this account is been running since January, and it has done 13% of the capital. I mean, it's been running since first week of February, because it's February we started deploying the software to trade. So it started running from January, and it has done 13%. This one has done 4%, but this one started running last week. This is a PAM system from Nigeria, because in Nigeria, Forest give us PAM system in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, we are running PAM. So for Nigerian clients, they can run PAM. In South Africa, South African regulation does not allow PAM. So I think we started running this account last week, Wednesday last week, and it's a PAM system. So it's 4% already. This account is 8%. All these accounts I'm showing, they are live accounts, and this account is 7%. I think this account too started running this one started running on Friday last week. We started running, Thursday. This one it's run for two days, and it's already in 7%. This one is 2 weeks, 16%, and this one is 1 week, 7%. This one is about 3 weeks, 106%. Some of them are on serious high risk. So, but all this, this one that is 106% in 3 weeks is my own personal account, and it's a serious on high risk. This one is my personal account, my own account. It's not a client account. This 16% is my personal account, but the 4 on top are client accounts. It's not my personal account. So this one is demo account that I'm using to adjust the trading settings. And this is a second PAM account that we are going to launch tomorrow in Nigeria as well. So in Nigeria, we're going to be running 2 different PAM accounts. One will be a little bit aggressive, and one will be moderate. So that's why we are running 2 PAM accounts in Nigeria. So for some of us that we are in Nigeria, we can benefit because Nigerian system allow PAM. Regulation in Nigeria allow PAM. So that's a good opportunity for us to set up a PAM system in Nigeria. So, but in South Africa, if I told you you're in Nigeria, you're in South Africa, you can't sign up with a PAM in Nigeria, because brokers normally use IP to track which country are you living in. So if not, we'll have said, okay, some of us that we are Nigeria and South Africa, we can link with PAM system in Nigeria, but it's not going to be possible because of regular broker normally use IP to trace which country are you living in. So that is all I have for us, and that's why I called the meeting, because our training, I will suspend it for a time for me to stabilize, because I still need some other people that can come on board for our training. And I think in December or January, I told us about our multi-level marketing website. I'm still struggling to complete it, so I'm not rushing anything. I take my peace, I take my time to do everything I'm doing. So please, guys, bear with me. For some of us, I want to be doing continued training during the week. I will see if I can see some other colleagues that can help us on that. Otherwise, I will need to reduce the time to a day in a week. You understand? So on weekend, we do 1 class on the software for people that are using the software, because we have people that already purchased the software and they are using it personally on their account. Like people that have $5,000 above, so they are using it, and I need to be training them how to understand the concept of the robot. So having said this, I think these are the information I have for all of us tonight. So if we have any question, we can quickly ask. Otherwise, we need to call the meeting off and all of us prepare for what do we call it? A busy week ahead of us. So now, if you have any question, 1 or 2 questions, please, we can raise up our hand and have a space to ask the question. Do we have any question? We have only 4 minutes to leave to call off the meeting. Okay. We have only 3 minutes to call off the meeting. Do we have any question regarding to what I've said? Any clarity or any question regarding to what I've discussed with us in the meeting? Okay. Nobody have any questions? Zandile, SJ, Michael, Brian?
No question from me, sir. No question, sir.
Present, sir.
Everything is clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, so we're going to end the meeting. I don't want to hold us down for a very long time. So if eventually I'm going to send the link of the what do you call it, of the recording to the group. So should be, in case you listen to it again, eventually maybe you have a question you want to ask a question, that is fine. You can ask me, you can contact me on my personal WhatsApp or group. Anyone is okay, so that we can discuss whatever thing we want to discuss there. I wish every one of us a fruitful week ahead of us, and say good night to every one of us. Bye-bye.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, good night, everybody.